We completed the race. Where's the finish line? We completed the race. I ran 6.57 miles. We ended up taking a wrong turn. There was nobody at one of the intersections to tell us where to go. So a few of us went straight, like three or four of us. And we come back, we end up completing the race, doing an extra 3.7 miles. But after that wrong turn for about a mile, I was processing, like, not really in a good mood. And I'm like, oh man, like, I just ran like farther than I needed to. And I'm in a race. It's like your race is over. It's like you just screwed up your race. It's like, okay, well, how am I going to get through this? I can't run the rest of this race mentally feeling like this. So at about a mile after that mistake, how I got through that was like, okay, just get in better shape. So when stuff like this happens, you're not suffering. You can just recover quicker. You can push harder. And that basically was like a light switch, and it got me through it because I was like, okay, I'm right where I'm supposed to be. How would I solve this problem moving forward if it happens again? Just get myself in better shape so I can run harder and faster. So something like that doesn't bother me so much. Because when you're running 6.5 miles, you start to suffer at some point. I started to suffer about 4.5 miles in. So the last mile and a half was suffering. Prior to that, you'd think it was suffering, but it's not really suffering. You know when you really start to suffer. And for me, it was at about the 4.5 mile mark. So, yeah, so get in better shape so you can run faster and harder and stronger. That was how I got through that.